Okay, I have the two eyes attached. Now with the balanced black yarn, let's do an eyebrow. Maybe somewhere here. And slightly higher. Here, maybe. So it comes down to here, I guess. Is it too short? Let me see. Should it curl? Then it like this. Yeah, I should make it curl. Okay, let's see. Make it curl a bit like this. Comes up here, comes down here. You know, like the way I normally do smiley mouth. But those who have follow me for some time, I think that's how I'm gonna do the eyebrow. I mean, these are all optional. It's up to your discretion how you view it. And B should be like this. And there's no wrong or right to all this. It's just art. Here, I guess, like this. Does it look weird? It does. Okay, let me just figure this out. Maybe I should do it this way. Normally eyebrow, it goes straight up like this, means you're furious. This is too short. Or maybe you should take the whole eye until here. Okay, I'll get back to you. And let me think about this and see how the eye should be. Okay, I think I got it right this time, I hope. Anyway, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. There. So long it certain angle, it does look as if it has an eyebrow. I'm satisfied. It's from here, not all the way here. This is the eye. One stitch away from that eye and go down until here. So it's quite near the eye. Anyway, like I say, this is art, so it's up to your discretion. If you think you want to do something different, you can actually. Oh gosh, now I'm lost with this side. This length, I hope. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, too tight. Never pull too tight for the eyebrow. If not, it will not look like an eyebrow. Okay, that's it, I think. So now let's do the ear. And this one, I'll tie a knot in with any of this yarn here. Just tie a knot and it's not going anywhere. Let's see, do you need blusher? Does it need to blush? I don't think so, because this is Bugs Bunny. Now I don't think I'm gonna add blusher. Oh yes, once you're done with all this, please shape back. You know, when you're holding it too tight, the nose kind of turn to the other side, and same goes for the eyes, and also turn it back. Okay, now let's proceed with the ear. Okay, now let's do the ear. It's pretty simple. You just make one in pink. I hide the tail at the back here. You make one in pink and you do the exact one in gray. So now I show you the gray one. Oops, sorry, got the wrong yarn. Okay, now what you have to do is first you make a knot. This is just my habit of making a knot. And then you chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you go to the second stitch from the hook. This is the hook. This is the first stitch. This is the second stitch. I'm going to do half double crochet in the next 4 stitch. So this is 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet. Oops, let me do that again. I didn't grab all the yarn. Okay, and 4 half double crochet. And now you do double crochet in the next stitch. Then you do half double crochet in the following stitch, another half double crochet in the second last stitch, and this last stitch here, be careful because I'm going to do 3 single crochet here. You don't go in here, you go in here, the bottom part here, the bottom strand here, so that you have 2 strands on top and 1 at the bottom. This way you won't create a hole here. So you pick up a loop and make a single crochet, and again you go back to that same spot, do another single crochet, but this time we're going to do a picot in on top. You're going to chain 1, you're going to go back to this, the place where we did this single crochet, and you do a slip stitch. Then again you go back to that same stitch and do another single crochet. Then we're going to go back down with a half double crochet in the next 2 stitch. So half double crochet, half double crochet, and then you do a double crochet, then you do a half double crochet in the next 4 stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you go to this next stitch here, you just slip stitch, chain 1 and pull tight. So you do 2 of it, 1 in pink and 1 in gray. Okay, now you place the pink color ear on top of the gray ear. And you're going to do single crochet all around. They are of the same size, same number of stitches. So you make sure you have every stitch. No doubt you can see this part here like this. It's okay, because once we bend the ear, you won't be able to see this. Oops. Oosh. Okay, now when we reach the tip, make sure you get into the same number of stitches. Okay, then the top here, the tip here, with the tip here, you do 1 single crochet, and then you do a chain 1 and do a picot, so that it has a pointy ear. Then again, single crochet all the way down. Whoops, couldn't catch the other 2 strands. Oops. So here you see you still have a pointy ear. So you're gonna have a lovely pink inner ear. And this is the last stitch. And you just go to one of this stitch in the middle here, chain 1 and pull tight, and this time round leave a bit of a tail to sew this onto the head. So the 2 ear looks like this. This is exactly how we do leaves for amigurumi plants. So now you're gonna fold it a bit, fold this part here and sew it on the head. So now it doesn't look like a leaf anymore, it looks more like an ear. And your choice, whether you want it to be like this, or like this, or like this, very far apart. Okay, so depending how you want it to look like. If it's too far apart, it doesn't look more, it looks more like a, well, some other animal. You can either put it this way or put it together. It looks nice if you put one this way and one this way, like an L shape here. Or for Bugs Bunny, it's normally this way. Okay, so sew it here before we add stuffing, because once we add stuffing, it's kind of difficult to sew. So this is pretty easy, quite straightforward. You just sew this part here, and that's it. And make sure it does not bend over easily. Make sure it stays right up like this nicely. So I'll come back to you once I have this fastened, and we can continue with the head, add stuffing, and we can sew this onto the body. Okay, I have this nicely fastened, so I just sew here all around. But then again, you can still shape it. You can go this way, or go this way, or go this way. You can still shape it. Now let's see what is missing. Oh yes, okay, let's try this. It should be here, I guess. You leave it outside here like this. Don't have to be that long. Then you go in here. Just this length will do. You go in here and you make a stitch across to kind of lock it. Just on the, you know, this, just catch is it just nice here, and one more in the same spot. Not sure. Yeah, I think on the same spot would be way better. So now I make sure I cut it the same length. Okay, now we continue. Yes, and I did this both sides. You can shape it around when you take photo. Now, row 15. I'm going to do single crochet in the next 2 stitches. This is 1, 2, and you do a decrease. This is 1 set, and you're going to do 6 sets of this. 1, 2, and decrease. Oops. And this is the last set. Now I think I'll do one more row before I add stuffing. The next row, that is row 16, you're going to do 1 single crochet, followed by a decrease. Same thing, you're going to do 6 sets of this. And this is the last set. Now let me go get some stuffing first. Okay, but at this time you have 2 choices. Either you can just sew it without sealing this hole, just sew it. But I want to seal the hole because I want this to plumb up the face. I do not want some of the stuffing might, you know, go in here. Let me add a little bit more stuffing. So when I seal it, the stuffing stays inside here. If you do not want that, you can always just sew it to the head, to the body now. I'm gonna plump it up nicely so that you can see the cheek here. If you do not add enough stuffing, the cheek here will not plump up. Do not bother so much about this part here because I'm gonna sew it, then later on you can use yarn to make a few stitches to cover up the hole. Let's see if that's enough. When your amigurumi has cheeks like this, you make sure it goes sideways, not only to the top. It plumps up this cheek part here. And now the last part, I'm gonna do decrease all the way. I want to seal the head before this is optional, there's no wrong or right to this, just my preference. Yeah, do share your version of your Bugs Bunny in the comment section. I would love to see how yours turns out. You just do decrease all the way, which means you should have 6 decreased. So normally would you stuff up the head before you do all the sewing, or do you do like me, sew everything before you stuff it up? Oops, it's getting difficult to hold. Okay, this is the last decreased. Now this part here I'm gonna leave a long tail because I need to sew it onto the body. I mean, if you do not want a body, this is nice too. You can add a keychain here and hang it on your back. Don't have to do all 6 of it because I'm going to sew it onto the body as well, so just do 2 or 3. You pull so long it's sealed. I just want this stuffing to stay inside here and not go here. So now, oh gosh, sorry. I'll shape it around later on. So now I'm going to go to the side here. Ooh, it's too long. Too greedy. Okay. Make it, position it nicely. And then make 1 stitch from here. Because this is the side, make 1 stitch from here and go all the way to the other side. So I'm gonna make 1 stitch on the left and 1 stitch on the right. It's kind of hold the head to see if it's in the right spot. because as you're sewing sometimes you get carried away and the head might tilt one side. So you pull this, you check and see. Oh yes, I should add more stuffing here, because earlier on I did not add too much stuffing to the top here. Like this. Okay, now it's feel better. Just now here it's kind of like not plumb up. Okay, hold it like this and poke it through to the front here, like this. Then you check and see if this is the right spot. Make one stitch on the body and go straight to the back. Pull and make one stitch onto the head. So I do not need to add pin. So now I take a look and see, okay, this is the right spot. Make one stitch here, one stitch here, one here, and one here. And then you take a look and see. If this is the right spot, you have enough stuffing here and there, then you stitch all around. So I'll come back to you once I have it nicely stitched. It's for beginners. When you stitch, all you have to do is just one stitch on the body and one stitch on the head. That's just that simple. One stitch on the body and one stitch on the head, and you go all around. And when you have extra yarn later, you want to cover up this hole. Let me show you how. You follow back the stitch. Just do something like this there. You follow back the single crochet stitch and you will cover up all these holes. So I get back to you once I have this nicely fastened. There, fasten it 3-4 times. I think I went around 3-4 times. So you just make sure it doesn't like going to fall apart. It's solid. You can actually still bend the head a bit. You want it to tilt this side, this side. It looks kind of cute with this. You can tilt this side like this. We'll stand up straight. So do share your version of your Bugs Bunny in the comment section. I would love to see your version. Let's exchange ideas. So thank you for watching. Hope you like this pattern as much as I do. And don't forget to subscribe. There's more of these cute stuffs coming your way. So I look forward to seeing you in my next post. Bye for now.